Hello student, I am Arnab Das. Today we discuss about the fuel cell, how to fuel cell work and the classification for fuel cell. A fuel cell is a device which convert the chemical potential energy into the electrical energy form. The chemical potential energy basically defines the energy stored in the molecular bond. The device which convert this energy that is stored in molecular bond convert into the electrical energy known as the device of fuel cell. Basically, hydrogen gas and oxygen gas are used as a fuel for the fuel cell. The products of reaction in the cell are water, electricity, and heat. The purpose of the fuel cell is to produce an electrical current that can be directed outside the cell to do work such as powering an electric motor or illuminating a light bulb or city. Because of the way of electricity behaves, this current returns to the fuel cell, completing an electrical circuit. This is a big improvement over the internal combustion engine, coal burning power plants, and nuclear power plant, all of which produce the harmful byproduct. But as I told, after reaction of this fuel cell, they produce water, electricity, and heat. So this is not the harmful for our human beings, so it can be utilized for electricity generation purpose. The chemical reaction that produce this current are key to how the fuel cell work. Since oxygen is readily available in the atmosphere, we only need to supply the fuel cell with hydrogen, which can come from the electrolysis process. For the electrolysis process, there a electrolytic material should be used on there. On that point of view, they are classified also. For fuel cell, their main four portion is present, and there number one, anode, cathode, electrolytic material, and last one is that catalyst. The anode side, which is directly connect with the hydrogen, and cathode side is connected with the oxygen side, and in between cathode and electrolytic material their catalyst is present for enhancing the reaction. Same thing is happen for the anode side and the side or in between the electrolytic material. Their catalysts are used to improve the reaction process. At the catalysts, they work just like to improve how the power can be generated so easily. At the anode side, at the anode side where the hydrogen is applied, there the hydrogen ions are formed as a hydrogen ion and electron, and the cathode side, the oxygen combined with this hydrogen ion and electron to perform the operation of fuel cell. The flow is done, the charge particle flow is done enter of this fuel cell through this electrolytic material, and the production of this reaction ultimately come as a water which is exhausted through this path. Electricity, for electricity there is a complete path you have to record. This is a complete path. This is a complete path through which their anode and cathode is connected with the load and also the heat. So where you are applying this kind of fuel cell on that point of view, their electrolytic material you have to choose. If we consider the solution of potassium hydroxide, also chemically named as KOH, as electrolyte, then this will be defined as a alkaline fuel cell. For the alkaline fuel cell, here alkaline material is present, that is the electrolytic material is present on there. The two side is, one is the anode and another side is the cathode. Hydrogen is come in here, it is converted into the hydrogen ion and electron. This electron is bypassed in here to complete the path at the cathode side, and the cathode side is connected with the oxygen. These are the combined to form the water. In this case, the operation temperature is 150 to 200 degrees centigrade. Cell output range from 300 watt to 5 kilowatt. As I told, this can produce electricity and also the drinking water as the output. So this is a special case of alkaline fuel cell. Another one is named as a MCFC, which is defined the Milton carbonate fuel cell, where we high temperature compound of salt carbonate, that is chemically known as CO3, as the electrolytic. Efficiency range from 60% to 80%, and operating temperature is about 650 degrees centigrade. Here the unit of output up to 2 megawatt. So this is another kind of fuel cell. Third one fuel cell can be named as a phosphoric acid fuel cell, where phosphoric acid used as the electrolytic material. Here the efficiency range is 40 to 80%, and operating temperature is between 150 to 200 degrees centigrade. Existing the phosphoric acid cell have output up to 200 kilowatt and 11 megawatt unit have been tested. If we consider for the proton exchange membrane, here the electrolytic material is used a polymer electrolytic in the form of the thin permeable sheet. Efficiency is about 40 to 50% and operating temperature 80 degrees centigrade. Cell output in general way 50 to 250 kilowatt. Here this side is the anode, this is cathode. The same construction is applied in here also, just only electrolytic material is changed, and for this reason their reaction and formation of electricity is changed on there. Now for the solid oxide fuel cell, also named as SOFC, use a hard ceramic compound of metal like the calcium or zirconium oxide as electrolytic. Efficiency is about 60% and operating temperature are about 1000 degrees centigrade. Cell output is up to 100 kilowatt. As such, high temperature a reformer is not required to extract hydrogen from the fuel, and waste heat can be recycled to make additional electricity. However, the high temperature limits the application of SOFC unit, and they tend to be rather large, while the solid electrolytic cannot be leaked, they can crack. So this is the total one for the fuel cell. We discuss what is the fuel cell. This is a converter which converter chemical potential energy into the electrical energy. Here basically hydrogen and oxygen are used as a fuel. After reaction, the cell can produce water, electricity and heat. Water can be used for the drinking purpose. Various kind of classification is done due to the reason of what type of electrolytic material you are choosing on there, and by the electrolysis process the charged particles are generated, and these charged particles are the reason for the electricity current, and this is most effective rather than the another kind of power generation system, because this kind of case no harmful product produce. So I think each and everyone can able to understand total about this fuel cell. We meet again for the next day with new topic. Till I have to say good day and thank you.